Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. If you are watching on YouTube, then it is on the channel ENDRI, Yoga Environment Neuroscience Research Institute. And today's topic, that is solving the biggest physical problem of 21st century. So what is the biggest physical problem of 21st century? You can think over it. You can put in the chat section, or you can put in the comment section. As we progress, we will unfold this problem, and not only unfold, we will learn through the practice of yoga how to prevent the consequences of this problem. Okay, with that understanding, sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries, and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, the abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the tip of the index finger and thumb. While feeling the pulse, let us move our concentration to the center of the chest. When we inhale, the chest is expanding. When we exhale, the chest is collapsing. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring consciousness to the center of the eyebrows. Let us visualize one beautiful Omkar of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Inhale. Om. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Now you can see here in the video just for a while. Like this, middle finger will be touching the thumb like this, and interlock the middle finger and the thumb loop with each other like this. And then interlock ring finger and little finger. Touch your index finger tip to tip like this. Feel the pulse. This mudra, which looks like this, it is called as Ananta Pragna Mudra. Try to feel the pulse. Try to feel the infinite knowledge, infinite experience which is available to us, which we ignore for some shallow habits. With our eyes closed in Ananta Pragna Mudra, let us visualize Mother Earth in the form of a globe. Let us visualize the presence of cosmic energy all across the universe, which is trickling down towards Mother Earth and doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth. Each and every corner of our planet is filled with the cosmic energy, which has cleaned the atmosphere, which has helped all the beings to achieve great happiness, peace, prosperity, and health. Gently, this beautiful cosmic energy is trickling down towards all of us, where we realize that each and every cell of ours is completely filled with this cosmic energy, and it is leading to intense experience of great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Enjoy this beautiful experience where now we are glowing from inside out. Each and every cell of our body is glowing from inside out. The cosmic energy which we are beaming from our body should help our fellow beings to achieve greater consciousness. One very beautiful story I read from Buddhism yesterday, in which the author says it is not important to become a great warrior. It is not important to become a great saint either. What we have to become is someone who understands the suffering of all the beings, and that someone who takes few steps, at least few steps, to decrease the sufferings in the surroundings. Very interesting. Just visualize that all of us, we are doing our minimum role to decrease the sufferings surrounding us. How beautiful it will be. Nothing great we need to do, only this much. The moment we do this, our suffering also starts reducing automatically. So to reduce our own suffering, we don't need to focus on our suffering. We need to focus the suffering of others and start solving them. That is how indirectly we will be a great warrior as well as we will be a great saint. So it's very interesting. Ponder over it. When we do this kind of meditation, this kind of understanding, we realize that we all are one. We all are one. We all are same, continuously transforming from one form to another. In fact, I am not just a tiny piece of matter in this universe. I am the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. Let us feel that. I am not just individual consciousness. I am cosmic consciousness representing this body. Tattvamasi. I am not just the person who carries some materialistic knowledge through the degrees. I am the one who has acquired knowledge through experience, through sadhana, through tapas. Prajnanam Brahma. This individual self is nothing but the cosmic self. Ayamatma Brahma. Enjoy this beautiful experience. After feeling this beautiful experience, adopt Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Sahana Bhavatu. Sahana Bhavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, and all the Guardian Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome once again to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. So today is a public session. We are live on Yenri YouTube channel. You can share it with your friends and family so that they can see what we do in Brahma Muhurtam. Now, Vinay Sagarji has told that fast forward life is the biggest problem or biggest challenge. That is what we have kept the topic for today is solving the biggest physical problem of 21st century. Okay. So those who are watching on YouTube also, they can also participate through the chat section. You can write down there and you can mention your answers also here on Zoom. Please, you can. What is the biggest physical problem? Physical problem, because mental problem everybody has. Mental problem, we know everybody goes through stress. Physical problem. You can give answer. You can unmute yourself and give answer. Pain. Very nice. Pain. So pain happens because of what? Okay. So pain, most of us suffer through headache, neck pain, back pain. So it happens because of what? Answer. What is the most common cause for pain? Injury. Yes, injury happens, but injury happening without injury. How it happens? Injury, it is happening. External injury you will not see, but internally injury is happening. It is keeping on happening. What is that? Huh?
Lack
Hello?
of proper exercise to the body.
Lack of exercise to the body. Okay, very nice. That is one answer. Okay, another one. Anybody else? Without injuring the body, we are injuring. Means externally injuring the body, we are injuring the body continuously. Okay, so
Problem with our intake.
intake.
Food. Yes.
Okay, that is one way. Yes, definitely one of the ways we can think. Yes, by intake of food, there is indirect physical damage to the body. Now here, no, we are only talking about physical damage, physical problem. We are not talking about psychological problem. That is what I just now have told, that we are not digging deep into mental stress aspect. We are only focusing on physical problem. Okay. What is the physical problem? Most common pain. Yes, so pain happens because of what we discussed. It can happen because examples of pain are, somebody told injury. Yes, definitely injury is one of the reasons for pain, but without any external injury, still injury is happening. Continuously it is happening. I am giving the hint. Very interesting hint I have given. Lavanya ji, you want to speak?
Doctor, immunity?
No. Don't go so deep.
Okay.
The answer is very superficial.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. So what I will do is I will change the camera, and then I will show you what that problem is. Okay. Just a second. If I walk like this, will you like it? If I walk like this, is it okay? No. If I keep on seeing mobile like this, is it right? No. That is the most common physical problem. And this problem is there since last almost 30 lakh years. Why? Because we are standing on two legs. And that is how, even if there is no external injury, still internally the injury is happening to the spine. And that is how, as soon as we start walking on two legs, our spine starts getting degenerated. And that is how everybody on this planet will develop neck pain, back pain, sciatica, radiculopathy, myelopathy, so on and so forth. Okay. So that is the reason. And to solve this biggest problem, one of the most important aspects is to become aware of the problem. That is what we have done today. So I asked you a question and you started maintaining the posture. Yes, you started thinking. And that is how now you come to know, oh, yes, this is what is happening. Continuously, we are damaging our spine just by standing. Okay. Does it mean that we should start walking on four legs? No, that is not the idea of evolutionary process. So instead of that, we learn to practice yoga. We learn to do exercises. And through that, we improve our posture. Okay. So to learn to stand, go and stand against the wall. Daily we do. Okay. Daily we should do. Ankles are pressing against each other, great toes are pressing against each other. Rest of the toes are spread, distribute the weight evenly, and then tighten the knee, tighten the thighs. Exhale and suck your abdomen in. Inhale and expand your chest. Hands by the side of the body, looking forward, gentle smile on your face. This is called as Tadasana. Now, as you do, many of you will realize that your hips are not touching the wall, or your back is not touching the wall, or your back is touching too much to the wall, or your head is also not touching to the wall. Suppose your head is like this, then gently take it back and put it against the wall. Let it touch. Okay. Now then, suppose you want to improvise on your posture further. You interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other. Inhale and take your both the hands up like this and stretch further. Enjoy the stretch. Feel the stretch. Exhale, let it go down. Then you will realize that there are some points at which all this posture, it is becoming more and more meaningful. It is becoming more and more correct. Okay. So these points are like our ankles, our knees, our hips, our abdominal muscles, our paraspinal muscles, our shoulders, our neck, and our head region. Okay. So where all these things are lying, are they in the correct alignment? All these things we have to understand. And to understand that thing the best, wall support is the most important aspect. Okay. Now, many of us, because of using mobile, laptop, and all, we have created problems in our neck, shoulder, upper back, so on and so forth. We have created problem by sitting in the chair. We have created problem in the hip region, in the lower back region, and by not focusing on strengthening our core muscles of the body, we have reduced the strength of core muscles of the body, which hold the posture in a better manner. Okay, so all these things we have to, when we stand in Tadasana, we will start realizing all these things. We should bring awareness towards all these things. Now, for that only, Urdhva Hasta Tadasana, once again, we will do 5 rounds. We'll do interlock the fingers, touch your thumbs against each other. Inhale. Exhale. Synchronize your breathing. Slowly release and relax. 5 rounds over. Now come out of the wall also. Okay. But now we will attach ourselves to the wall in a different manner. We will keep some distance between the two legs. Okay. And then once again we will try to touch our hips, our spine, our shoulders, and our head. And then this time, what we are going to do is we are going to raise our hands like this. Just do this and try to touch your whole spine to the wall and see what happens. Try to touch your wrist, try to touch your elbows, and try to touch your whole spine to the wall. As if you are trying to enter into the wall. You can share your experience with me. Slowly release and relax. You can share your experience, what happens, what is happening. We will do another 2 rounds of the same. Okay. Slowly release and relax. Can you share your experience? What happened? Till then we will prepare for the next thing. Okay. We will continue. You can share later on also. But if you share, then I will come to know whether you have done correctly or not. So please let me know what's happening. हाँ हाँ आवाज नहीं आ रहा है
जी मोहन
हाँ।
जी
हाँ
मैं कोशिश
हाँ
कर रहा था
हाँ
पूरा स्पाइन टच करने का, लेकिन लोअर स्पाइन में टच नहीं कर पाया दीवार पे।
अरे वो छोड़ो, मेन चीज बताओ क्या महसूस हुआ, वो सब छोड़ दो, क्या महसूस हुआ वो बताओ, क्योंकि तुम महसूस नहीं करते हो, यू जस्ट वांट टू रन एंड ट्राई टू जस्ट फाइनल पोस्चर यू वांट टू डू। ऐसा नहीं होता है गौतम, उसको फील करना था क्या होता है। जैसा भी देखो शिव शंकर जी ने लिखा है, ऑल द मसल्स गेट रिलैक्स्ड एंड फील मोर एनर्जेटिक। ठीक है, तो उसमें एनीबडी एल्स वांट्स टू कमेंट ऑन दिस? एनीबडी एल्स वांट्स टू कमेंट व्हाट हैपेंड? Okay, fine. See, what happens is, once again I will do, and then we will try to realize what happens. Okay. Now, I am not doing just for the sake of doing it, and I am not doing it just to 100% correct. What I am doing is I want to experience what happens when I am doing like this. So I am doing. I'm trying to feel what's happening to all my muscles. अभी जैसे इसको पीछे लेके गए हैं और हम हमारे बॉडी को इसमें दबा रहे हैं, we are pressing against the wall. try to touch all the spine to the wall. So what happens? All the muscles, all these muscles, they start contracting. They start bringing the spine straighter and they become tight and their tension starts increasing. It's called isometric exercise. And with this isometric exercise, after when you release, you will feel that okay, you are completely relaxed. Why? Because now the muscles have brought the spine into correct position. And that is why all the nerves, they are becoming free. Next one is against the wall again. You see here, I'm standing against the wall with my face towards the wall. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to speak first here in front of you, and then I will go and do. So what I am going to do, I am going to keep my body as close to the wall as possible, with my face towards the wall, and then I am going to gently touch my chin, and then I am going to look up. So that is how my neck curvature will get restored. At the same time, I'm going to expand my shoulders and take my hands back and stretch the upper limbs as up as possible. You see, I'm going to do it. 15 minutes. So exhale out. Yourself muted. Okay. 2 more rounds we will do. Slowly release and relax. Now, as you saw, what happened? I was doing that during that time. All the upper back muscles, they nicely got contracted and they nicely got squeezed towards the spine. So that is how whatever this negative effect of sitting on computer and sitting on the laptop or using mobile like this, all these things, they change. Means we have done so much of yoga that I have to deliberately show like this. But generally, you would have seen people who have already acquired that kind of posture. Okay, so this is one more practice which one can do. Okay, with the wall. Another aspect which I am going to show you once again on this wall only, which many of you I have made you do when you come to my home or you come to the hospital, like this. Completely against the wall and then make a round by touching the wall. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slowly release and relax. So this is another way of, we are all, whatever practices we are doing to create that balance in the muscles. Okay. Now, next practice is Padottanasana. You can keep your legs together. You can keep some distance between your legs. You can do it against the wall. You can do it free from the wall. Anything is fine. Like I am standing away from the wall to demonstrate you. Inhale, look up. Once again, activate this part and back. You are bringing muscles together. And then exhale, bend forward. So you can do this partial also. Ardha, this much only you do. Ardha Padottanasana. Then slowly, suppose you feel comfortable, you let yourself go down. Let your abdomen touch the thigh. First, yes. Once it has touched, so automatically your palms can fall onto the ground and touch the ground. Enjoy this interesting practice. It's called Padottanasana. And finally, you can go down towards the knees. Okay. Enjoy the stretch. Once again, look front, look up. Keep your spine straight. And then come up. No slouching. Okay. Many people, they do like this. Don't do like this. This is not correct. If you do with this kind of round, it is not correct. And it will give wrong stretch. Okay. We want that stretch. Once again, I will show. We want that stretch with a straighter spine. Okay. See, I am coming back also with a straighter spine. No slouching. Okay. With that, we have done Padottanasana. Now, there is another one interesting posture which helps us to improve our digestion, our power of our thighs, and at the same time, once again, improve our posture. That is Malasana. So we are sitting like this. It looks very easy that, oh, we are just sitting like this. But when you do, you will realize that there are many muscles which start working. There are many changes which start happening. This is very simple version. And when you bend forward, then without lifting the hips, I will show you. Without lifting the hips, you have to practice. Now, at heart, how much ever you can do, that much only you. Don't do just because I am doing. Now, this is the practice which helps to improve the flexibility at ankle, at hip, at knee joint, at lower back. Now, if you remember, I am recovering from ankle fracture, and previously I was not able to do this. Now, today I am able to do quite a bit of this. Another thing is, if you observe correctly, my ankles are not getting lifted from the ground. At the same time, my hips are also down. Okay, that is one of the things. Suppose your hips are getting lifted up, then what you can do? You can hold your hips and then you bend forward. Okay, enjoy the practice. Slowly inhale and come up. Now, if I'm inhaling and coming up, you saw my spine is not now like this, my spine is now like this. So that straightening of the spine is very, very important. Now, next point is to do Padangushtasana. Hold your Angushta with your index and middle finger and thumb like this, and then inhale, look up, and then exhale. So keep abdomen touching the thigh. Okay, and then keep straightening your knees. So you saw there is a difference in the experience as compared to what we did with Padottanasana. Now what we are doing is with Padangushtasana. Enjoy the practice. Once again, sit down. So this is one more way of improving our posture. One more round we'll do. Slowly inhale and exhale. Release and relax. Now in this sitting position, also we have many practices. As we all know, one of the practices is Shashankasana. And Shashankasana for a while is going to be different. Going to be on the toes, while Shashankasana. Inhale, exhale. So once again, thigh to the abdomen and spine straight. Completely relax and surrender to the Mother Earth. Gently take your both the hands down and relax your shoulders. Now, some of you might be interestingly flexible and you will be able to touch the chin to the floor. That will create a very nice stretch in the neck and the upper back region. And you can take both the hands up, interlock them behind your back. And enjoy the squeeze of upper spinal muscles. Enjoy this practice. Slowly keep looking up. Inhale and come up. Exhale, release, and relax. one more practice. It is very interesting and it is a very nice stretch to the spine. That is Marjanasana. So for Marjanasana, there should be distance between the knees is 1 forearm. Distance between knees and the palms is also 1 forearm. Then you can enjoy being on 4. That will help us to become more flexible with respect to spine. Now inhale, arch your back, look up. That is C. That is C shape. Exhale, suck your abdomen in, squeeze your hips. This is D. Inhale up. Please keep yourself muted, please. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release and relax. So this is one more practice which can be done. Now, I will show you one more sitting practice. After this, we will pause, means we will try to do pranayam for a while. But I think you would have got a very basic idea of some of the practices which can be done. Okay. Tomorrow also we will continue to understand this physical problem and then solve it with some more poses which are in lying down position. Today we have done standing and sitting. Most of the ones were standing, and we have not done comprehensively. We have done few of them. Okay. Basically in yoga, definitely most of the postures, they take care of your core strength. They take care of your spine. Okay. Now I'm sitting against the wall, completely spine tucking to the wall till the hips, reaching till the wall like this. And then the legs are straight in front of the body. Interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other. Inhale. Straight. So this is called as Urdhva Hasta Dandasana. Exhale. Five rounds total. Inhale. Exhale. The slower you go, the better your results will be. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release and relax. This is another practice which can be done. This is Titli Asana to start with, and if we bend forward, this becomes Baddha Konasana. As you all know that I am recovering from this ankle fracture still. I'm not going to do it completely. I'm going to do it till here. Till here, I don't have any problem, but if you bend forward, it will create a problem. So if you wish to, you can bend forward, not an issue. Breathe slowly, deeply, and smoothly. Slowly release and relax. There are many more practices like Paschimottanasana, Purvottanasana, so on and so forth. We'll continue that portion tomorrow. Okay. Now today we will do a bit of practice of pranayam. So let us practice pranayam today for a while. Very simple pranayam we will do. It's called Samavrutti pranayam. Samavrutti means everything is equal. What is equal? Inhalation, holding on inhalation, exhalation, and holding on exhalation. So it will be Purak, Antarkumbhak, Rechak, and Bahya Kumbhak. All the things will be equal. Like for example, if you are inhaling for 3 seconds, you will hold for 3 seconds, you will exhale for 3 seconds, and you will hold once again for 3 seconds. Okay. So adopt Chin Mudra. You're not doing Nadi Shodhan. We are just doing simple Samavrutti Pranayam. So inhale. You can count your breathing through chanting of mantras also. Okay. So at a like constant tempo. If you are chanting a mantra like Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Same tempo has to be maintained for every count, like that. Okay, let us do that. You can bring your chin towards your chest, but while keeping the spine straight. Slowly you can pause the practice and breathe normally. Try to take the slowness, the depth and smoothness of the breathing for rest of the day through this practice. Now let us adopt Prana Mudra, Anamika and Kanishta. Press against the thumb, feel the pulse. While feeling the pulse, observe what changes have happened in today's practice. Observe whether our understanding of most common physical problem for all of us is correct or not. Whether we could bring awareness to our spine more than what we have been doing till now, and how do we feel after this. Feel the flow of energy. All across the body. We were reading one book. Its name was that 7 Habits of Highly Effective People's workbook. It was. Full screen mode. Yes. We'll just go through one of the habits which we were discussing. We'll go towards that. Lot of things we had discussed already. We had entered into fifth. Fifth was over. Listener, yes. We were trying to understand how to become a better listener. Yes. Attentive listening, empathetic listening. Yes. We had done this one. That how to become a better listener. How to become a person who listens with other person's frame of reference, not with his own frame of reference. Very nice discussion points there were. And now ears, eyes and heart, listening exercise. Okay. And rephrase the content, reflect the feeling and ask questions for better understanding. 10 steps to becoming an empathic listener. 10 steps. Okay. Practice saying, take your time, I am listening, and really mean it. Set aside your own agenda. Be available and receptive emotionally as well as through body language. Try to appreciate the other person's point of view. Listen without being in a hurry to take over. Try to imagine yourself in others' place. Feel what the speaker feels. Help to draw out the thought and feeling by asking questions. Have the speaker elaborate for further understanding. Say, let me make sure that I understand. And then restate the issue. See, it never happens. This never happens. Let me make sure that I understand. Okay. Be sensitive to the speaker's feelings. So whoever is speaking, we have to be sensitive to that person's feelings and we have to understand those things correctly. So if you are really seeking to understand without hypocrisy and without guile, there will be times when you will be literally stunned with the pure knowledge and understanding that will flow to you from another human being. It's very interesting. Try to practice. I will take a screenshot of this and I will share with you. And we will continue on this path. We'll try to become empathic listener. Okay. So still there are lots of things in this topic to be discussed. At least we can use this word, no? Take your time, I am listening. That much we can do. Okay. With that understanding, adopt Namaskara Mudra Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground, express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, dhanyavad everybody for such a beautiful participation. And if anybody has any questions, any feedback, any experience you want to share, you are most welcome.
नमस्ते मोहर जी।
हाँ, नमस्ते गौतम।
आज जी का जो टॉपिक रहा ये बहुत ही अच्छा लगा मुझे, क्योंकि हम लोग दिन में हर समय किसी न किसी को देखते रहते हैं खड़े खड़े ऐसे मोबाइल चलाते हुए या स्पाइन को बेंड करके बैठे रहते हुए। तो मुझे आज का अभ्यास बहुत अच्छा लगा। और एक छोटा सा जानकारी चाहिए था, जो हम लोग करते हैं कभी स्पाइन को ऐसे ट्विस्टिंग आसन जैसे हम लोग करते हैं अर्धमचंद्र आसन, तो ऐसे ट्विस्टिंग करने से अचानक यहाँ कट कट आवाज आता है, ऐसे पूरा स्पाइन में कट कट आवाज आता है। तो ये अच्छा भी लगता है जब होता है, लेकिन क्यों होता है ये पता नहीं है, इसलिए थोड़ा सा अगर जानकारी हो तो। जैसे अभी मैं वज्रकोणासन किया और जैसे आगे झुकने गया, पूरा जो रूट ऑफ द बैक है कट हो गया।
जॉइंट्स के बीच में बहुत बार नाइट्रोजन गैस होता है।
अच्छा।
गैस एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पर जाता है, दो हड्डियों के बीच में, तो वो टाइम पे आवाज आता है। ठीक है, वो आवाज आने से कुछ वैसे नुकसान नहीं होता है, बट हाँ जोर जबरदस्ती से करने पर कभी कभी कुछ लोगों को फ्रैक्चर हो जाता है, या फिर कुछ लोगों का कुछ डिस्क बाहर आ जाता है। ऐसे एग्जाम्पल्स भी होते हैं। इसीलिए ना हठात ना बलात्, और ब्रीदिंग के साथ सिंक्रोनाइज करते हुए अभ्यास को करना है। ठीक है
जी, धन्यवाद।
चलो ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच, हैव अ नाइस डे।
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर।
थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी।
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर।
नमस्ते, थैंक यू।